Hello amiibros, this is Jason of Game.Shock, and welcome to my first video of 2020, my updated PlayStation 4 collection. So, last year when I did this, I had around 40 games-ish, but this time it's almost double that. I have around 70 to 75 games-ish, somewhere around that range. But there isn't really much else to go on from that, but that's it. So now, let's start. So, as you can see right here, we are going to start with the digital games, and then I'm going to move on to my physical ones, because I have far more physical games than I do digital ones. So first off are the games that I got for free on PlayStation Plus. Unfortunately, I haven't played any of these games because my personal life last year was far too busy for me, and I didn't really get any time to play any of these. So we got Batman Arkham Knight, Darksiders 3, Monster Energy Supercross, Sniper Elite 4, Outlast 2, Neo, The Last of Us Remastered. That's one I definitely need to start playing, especially since the second one's coming out later this year. Titanfall 2, Wipeout Omega Collection, MLB The Show 19, and Borderlands The Handsome Collection. And then the rest of my digital games are Brawlhalla, which is a Smash Bros. Clone, Fortnite, which I don't remember ever installed, Mega Man 11 Demo, Moss, South Park The Stick of Truth, which is a great game, and The Forest, which I need to start playing. I'll probably start playing in a multiplayer with some of the people in my community. Alright, now let's move on to the physical games. Okay, let's begin. And apologies in advance if you ever hear any sneezing or coughing from me. I just recently caught a cold, so I'm sorry for that in advance, and if my voice gets hoarse, again, I'm sorry for that. But let's begin. So starting with the VR games, I don't have too many. So first ones, I'll start with these two, since they're technically like kind of the same thing. They got the PlayStation VR demo discs. I think both of these have similar games on them. Yeah, they do, because I see some like similar games. Come on, camera focus. There we go. Yeah, there's like some similar games between the two. But it's a cool little thing, like, and this one came with my VR. So I'm sure like everyone has like one at some like in some way, shape, or form. Alright, next is Starblood Arena. Unfortunately, I can't play this game anymore since they just recently, well, like months ago, they shut it down, which is unfortunate because it was kind of like a fun game for what little I was able to play of it, like offline. It was fun. Next is Astrobot Rescue Mission, which is easily my favorite VR game so far. I might even stream this again because this was so fun to play. It's a 3D platformer, and you are basically a part of you are kind of like robot god pretty much in the game, and you're just like help this little like robot get his robot buddies back. And then this last one, technically not a VR game, but a game with a VR mode in it, Resident Evil 7. This is also one that I want to like maybe stream like sometime this year. Alright, and now for the normal PS4 games. So this first stack here, starting with Gravity Rush 2, which is one of my favorite PS4 games. This game is so fun. Using like the gravity mechanics in this game and just going topsy-turvy everywhere and destroying monsters and grabbing crystals. It's awesome. Prey, which is a decent game. Not mind-blowing at all, but it's decent. It's a decent little like horror game, in quotations, kind of. Nier Automata, which is a great game. I still need to finish like one of the endings in that one. Star Wars Battlefront. From what I remember of playing Battlefront, I remember it being not bad, but like after all like the fiascos and controversy that Battlefront 2 faced, I hear that's a better game like nowadays, since you know the loot box controversy. And then we've got Dishonored 2 Limited Edition and Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I haven't played much of Death of the Outsider, but Dishonored 2 is a really good game. Really good stealth game. Um, definitely not like a game that is for like beginner stealth players like myself, because I'm not that great at the game. But you could just kill everyone and just move on with your day, and that makes it awesome. Alright, next is South Park: The Fractured But Whole. If you're a person who is not into RPGs, especially turn-based ones, this one is one that I'd say I'd recommend. Because the game kind of holds your hand into like understanding how like the combat works, which is like grid-based combat, and it's really fun. It's definitely worthy of the South Park name, and it's even got the humor to boot. Next is Lego The Hobbit. Of course, I gotta have a Lego game at some point, because these games are everywhere. I'm not surprised. I haven't finished this one, actually. I couldn't get into that one. I don't know why, but I'm really into the Lego games. Alright, next is Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I mostly got... this was actually a birthday gift, but I managed to finish Spyro 1 on this, because I'm really nostalgic over Spyro 1, but I want to start playing Spyro 2 and 3 and see how they are, because I hear that they're even better than the first, which is something. Oh god, I'm sorry. Red Dead Redemption 2 Special Edition. A game that I didn't really get into as much as I thought I would, but what I have played is really good. I think my problem is it focuses too much on like the tiny little things that kind of feel like a little bit more integral than they need to be. But I think like if you take that away, I think the game is amazing. Alright, next is Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Game of the year for me this year. Like, this game was awesome. I keep dying, which is not a good sign, but this game is great if you want to like completely like kill some. If you want to play Dark Souls and you want to jump, that's kind of how I would describe it. Like, I haven't played Dark Souls, but that's how I assume like Sekiro is. Why I played Sekiro, but what am I talking about? Anyways, next is a combo pack of Wolfenstein: The New Order and Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. I haven't played either one of these yet, but I think after this video is done recording, I'm probably gonna start playing New Order. Alright, next is, let's see, I got 2 more games here. I got Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider Limited Steelbook Edition. Both really good games. I've played like a lot more of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's great. It's great. I don't know if I would say it's better than the other ones yet, but look at this like really nice steelbook. Really cool. I mean, it's probably not the coolest steelbook out there, but it's good. It's basically Uncharted with an open world, pretty much, with both of these. And I also have Tomb Raider 2013, but I have it on the 360, so that doesn't count. Okay, next is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Definitive Experience. I didn't even bother with Ground Zeroes, but Phantom Pain is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Probably one of the greatest stealth games to ever exist. And it's a shame that that Konami isn't doing anything with Metal Gear anymore, which sucks. And Konami, you need to die. Alright, next is Final Fantasy 15. Haven't played much of this yet. I don't know. I can't talk about a game that I haven't played much. Moving on. Next is Minecraft, PlayStation 4 edition. I don't need to explain anything about Minecraft. I think like everyone in this planet, no, like inside like the crust, no, like everyone on this planet knows about Minecraft in some way, shape, or form, either from videos or playing it themselves or being like hardcore in the mini games, etc. Like that game is everywhere, literally. All right, next is Tearaway, Unfolded Crafted Edition. Kind of confusing. Tearaway, Unfolded, Crafted Edition. I remember it being good. It was good. The art style is very cute, I must say. Especially the main character. Cute. Oh my god. I'm sorry. And I mean, from the creators of Little Big Planet, and it's just as cute as Little Big Planet, I'd say. And speaking of Little Big Planet, here's Little Big Planet 3. I want to play this some more. I want more. No, well, I do, but I want to try and get into it. I tried to like a little while ago, but I just couldn't get into it. I wouldn't say it's not bad. It's just I need to play more of it. I feel like it gets better. It gets like a lot better as it goes along. All right, next is Geometry Wars, either cubed or 3 dimensions evolved. I found this for like $10 at Walmart, and it's a really fun twin stick shooter that I am not good at, but it's really fun. It's really, really fun. If you want to see like colorful blocks destroy other colorful blocks, that's your game. Alright, next is Mirror's Edge Catalyst. This is a fun game. I haven't played the original, but it's fun. Fun, like, first-person platformer, if you want to call it a platformer. But it's mostly parkour, pretty much, and just, like, smacking security guards around. But it's fun. It's really fun. Alright, next is Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition and Injustice 2 Legend. Wait for it. Dairy Edition. I couldn't get into these games. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll give them a try. Give them like try and play them some more. But I just couldn't get into those that much. And again, I'm not like big on like I guess NetherRealm's fighting games, but I like other fighting games. All right, next is The Evil Within. Haven't played it yet. Next is Abzu. Now this game it's short. It's a very short game, but it's a very very interesting little game. You're this like diver, and you kind of like help these like the sea and the creatures of the sea from like some like evil like threat kind of, and it's basically kind of like it's very relaxing. It's a very relaxing kind of game. You could probably even like put on some fake Morgan Freeman like impression on, and it would fit like perfectly as like an ocean documentary. And there's no dialogue at all, so that kind of makes it even more special. But it's great. It's a great game. All right, next is definitely one of my favorites on the PS4, Ratchet and Clank. Amazing game. Probably my favorite game of 2016. And this is the game that I've been the closest to platinuming. To getting up the platinum trophy. It's great. I did a let's play of this game like years ago. Alright, next is Medieval. And as you can see, this one is still sealed. I got this for Christmas and I just haven't had the time to play it yet. But trust me, I am gonna open this and I'm gonna play it because I've wanted to play this like ever since it came out. Alright, next is what's going on here? Next is Horizon Zero Dawn. Great game. This game is so great, I even bought the complete edition of it. That's how great of a game this is. This is like top 5 PS4 games for me. Like it's outstanding. I might even start doing a let's play of it this year. Maybe just restart it and just like do it all over again, or maybe I'll do it on a stream. I'm not sure. Oh God, I'm sorry. Next is Monster Hunter World with Horizon Zero Dawn content. What are the odds of that? And my voice cracked, I think. It's a game that I feel like, it's not really that fun, like, on your own playing these, but, if I play it with, like, people online, then I feel like it would be, like, much better because these monsters are a pain in the ass to take down, but doing it with buddies and not just, like not like knocking your noggin into them, your head, just like bashing yourself onto monsters. I feel like it would be much better if you did it with other people. It's not really like a game that I would play by myself. All right, next is Sonic Mania Plus. Again, another great game. It's got everything in here. It's got the art book. It's got the game. It's awesome. This is my favorite 2D Sonic game. It's not it's like top 5 Sonic games for me. Like this game is great. And I'm not really big into the Genesis games. but that game kind of makes me want to play the Genesis games a bit more. All right, next is Middle-earth: Shadow of War. I haven't played enough of it to form an opinion. All right, next, oh boy, Mass Effect Andromeda. Moving on. Next game is Redout, a game that was given to me by Nightcore Henry, and it's fun. It's a super fun game. It even has his hair to prove it. But it's awesome. It's for any of you who are missing out or are still, begging Nintendo to make another F-Zero game. This might curb your appetite a little bit, but it's awesome. It's a cool game. I'm not good at it, but it's a good game. And next is Micro Machines, a World Series. It's not that great. Not that great of a game. It's kind of like, Moving on. Next is Spider-Man. Another great game. If you ever get a PS4, another top 5 games to get is Spider-Man. I want to stream this again at some point because I love this game. Spider-Man is he's an icon for a reason. Also, a weird story I want to tell with this game. On the day that Stan Lee died, I was actually playing this game, and on the day that Stan Lee died, I actually just finished watching the Stan Lee cameo cutscene with Stan Lee. It was such a weird thing it was like a weird coincidence. It's hard to explain. And then next is Kingdom Hearts 3. A game that I just started playing recently. It's pretty good. Pretty good gameplay-wise, but story-wise, I don't get it. I feel like I'm never gonna get Kingdom Hearts' story. So, if I ever play another Kingdom Hearts game, I'm never gonna play it for the story. Alright, next is God of War. Another game that people would consider the top 5. It's good. It is very good. I haven't played enough of it to really say that it's a true 10 out of 10 experience. But we'll see. I want to get back into it at some point, but I have too many games on my backlog. All right, next is Ni no Kuni 2: Revenant Kingdom. Really long RPG. I'm I don't even know how long. 20 hours in, and it is a very good RPG. It's one of those RPGs. It's not for everyone, but if you're a person who likes action RPGs, it's really good. Compared to from what I hear, the first one was turn-based, and as this one has kind of kingdom building elements that are kind of weird, but it's a good game. It's a good game. I want to try and finish it this year. It's long. All right, next is XCOM 2. Haven't played it yet. I found it at Walmart for $7. Next is Tekken 7. Really good fighting game. I can't really talk about it that much since I haven't played that much of it. Next is Skylanders Swap Force. This is my third copy of this game. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play of that game on PS4. But since Skylanders is dead, I don't know. Alright, next is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Yes. Yes. This is great. This is the good stuff for Crash Bandicoot. I even managed to beat all 3 games on this. It's awesome. It's great. It's even good for the kids. And then I also got Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I got this for my birthday, and it's really good. I played enough to say that he throws Mario Kart personally, but it is a great game. If even compared to Mario Kart, it is great in its own way. And oh my god, okay, sorry about that. Really weird. All right, next is Infamous Second Son. I found this game for $5 at a flea market. I still haven't played it yet, but with Sucker Punch's new game around the corner, maybe I'll start playing that. All right, next is Grand Theft Auto 5. Enough said. Oh god. Alright, next is Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I really like these games. just saying that they're not my favorite Assassin's Creed games, but I enjoy them at least. Hey, it's better than Unity. You gotta admit that when Unity launched, it's better. Those games are better than Unity. But I like the new stuff that they added to those games, and I don't know. I find it enjoyable. All right, next is Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. This might not even stay in my collection. I might just trade it out when the Champion Edition comes out in February. But it's good. It's like the fighting is really good, but it's just like trying to get everything is annoying. It's really annoying. Oh my god. Alright, next is Battlefield Hardline, another game that Nightcore Henry gave to me. I haven't played it yet, but that's not gonna be stated as I haven't played it for that long. If you know what I mean. Alright, next is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Similar to Street Fighter V, I think the fighting, gameplay, is really solid. It's really, really good with how the Infinity Stones are used. But everything else is just It's just so that I think the internet has already torn that game down a peg too much. All right, next is Soul Calibur 6. It's really good. This is recent for me, somewhat recent. So I haven't put that much time into it, but I did start tinkering around with the custom character. It's cool. Soul Calibur is one of my favorite fighting game series. All right, and my last PlayStation 4 game is Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. What do I need to say? What do I need to say about Uncharted 4 that hasn't been said already? It's a great game. Everyone knows that Uncharted 4 is a great game, in its own way. I'm almost done beating it. I can't wait to see how the ending turns up. Even though I've been spoiled by it, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it. And then I need to get Mass Effect Andromeda out of the trash. So that's my PlayStation 4 collection, everyone. So thank you all for watching the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is... I'm not sure what my next video is going to be. You'll see in a little bit, in a few days. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.